Hey everyone, Gurky here with Exis, bringing you another Atelier Resleriana video. Today we're going to talk about synthesizing. This is going to be a full synthesize guide. Now, I'm going to let you know ahead of time that this is going to sound complicated. And it is, and it isn't. Once you get the basic understanding down, I think this will go much, much smoother. So first, we're going to talk about the recipes, since synthesizing is crafting recipes. So let's go to the recipes here real quick. Now, you gain recipes playing the story and completing, various tasks, which we're going to show you right now. So there's main story items, and as you can see, if you go to an item, we'll say the Nade Ring Physical. In order to get this recipe, you have to synthesize 20 SSR items, clear score battle 2 hard, and gather 2 ingot bugs. And some of these are just clearing story, getting different achievements. But these are your recipes. Once you beat the story, you open up extra. Now these right here, oh boy, these are going to take a long time. Gather Shining Sand times 100. That one's not that bad. But the Mystical Wonder Fire. Clear a score battle 3,000 times. I'm probably one of the most progressed players. Maybe not whales, but progressed. And I've only done 114. So these are long term, and you have your event over here. Which obviously are going to be events. So let's get into the synthesis itself. And try to explain this as best I can. So we're going to go to synthesis. So synthesis is broken down into 4 categories. You have your battle items, which are used in battle. They do various things. This one restores 15% HP to all allies. This one, all enemies receive 15% more magic attack skill damage for 2 attacks, so on and so forth. All right, and you have your weapons. While equipped to a character with slash, affinity boosts skill damage by 10%, etc., etc. Then you have your armory. Your armor. Then your accessories. Now, where this can get a little bit complicated, and this is actually probably one of the best crafting systems I've ever seen in a gacha game. So let me buy a couple of these so I can do a couple crafts. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to go in here and make healing bell. Now, once you get into the synthesis menu, so the way this works is you're going to have 2 characters assist in the synthesis, and then you're going to have a 3rd item that you can use in order to add stats. Now, as you can see, the bell has 3 colors associated with it: yellow, red, and green. Now, the character that you can pick down here to assist has to match one of those colors for the initial color. So if we select this character, as you can see, this character has a skill that can be added onto this healing bell, which is the single recovery bonus. This character has 2 skills that can potentially pop up on this: critical finish and physical defense blessing. Now, where this gets complicated, and where you're probably going to be going back and forth between characters and items. So if you look at this character right here, she has yellow and green. So the color on the right is going to be where your next slot opens up. Green to green. So now characters that have green on the left-hand side can add to this. Like, she can add magic defense blessing. She can add Mighty Curse, but Mighty Curse and Destructive Power are offensive skills, which can't go on a healing item because they don't affect the enemy. This has Strike Shield, which is a self buff when you use it, because it's a healing is I guess considered a buff. And the second character that you use, the color on the right, is going to be the color of the item that you're going to use in order to add your last potential stat. This is Strike Shield, Stab Shield, all recovery bonus. Now, let's go to the previous set. All right, let's go back to the beginning. So we're creating a healing bell. So it restores 15% HP to all allies. So we're going to go through and we're going to look at these skills because you want the skills on the items to reflect what you want them to do. So this boosts HP recovery given to a single ally by 2 to 15%. So let's say you have a healer in your group. This will give them additional healing. Critical finish, boost critical rate, boost physical defense. Now you're only going to get one of these. You can't get them both. Where's the one I like? Okay, all recovery bonus. Boost HP recovery given to all allies by 1 to 10%. So we're going to add that because it does work for yourself with items. Now we're at blue. All recovery bonus. I think there's another Guardian's Blessing. We're going to do this. This boosts physical and magical defense by 1 to 5%. This is a healing item. And if you're obviously in the need of healing, you probably need some defense as well. Now here I only have two options. I have physical defense and ample healing. Boost HP recovery given by 1 to 8%. So we're going to go with that. Now when you hit start, what's going to happen is you're going to combine all these in a pot or whatever. Add your little touch of magic. And there's 3 possible outcomes. You can get the SSR version, which is the rainbow. It can produce a yellow version, and it can give you back materials, orbs. You can get 1 piece of equipment, 2, 3. You're guaranteed at least 1. We're going to go ahead and craft this real quick just to show you what it does. We're going to skip it. Now, as you can see, 2 healing bells have been created. No SSR ones, just the yellow ones. This one has all recovery bonus 1 and the Guardian's Blessing 2. Now, it did get Mighty Curse, which was one of the other options, but because this is not an offensive, doesn't have any offensive attributes to it, the item itself, you're not going to get the Mighty Curse. This thing was the same thing here with Strike Blessing. And then you got the orb. And that is essentially how this works. Now, one of the quality of life features I like in this, which I don't have enough stamina to do, but it shows you the items down here that you require. So let's say you need torch grass. It shows you where they're at. I'm not going to do this, but click move. I apologize for the loading delay. I promise you it's on my PC. I think it self-caches, and like the longer you have it open, the more it slows down. Loads it up. You can go ahead and click begin hunting, and it shows you on certain stages. It shows you exactly what you're going to get. So you're going to get 5 of the torch grass and some gold, some coal, and that's essentially it. It shows if you have access to the stage, it shows you where you can go to get it. If you haven't completed the stage, it'll show you the last stage that you're able to complete, and you can go and complete it. So now I'm going to go make some swords real quick. Physical attack 50. While equipped to a character with slash affinity, boosts all skill damage by 10%. So we're going to want to incorporate slash damage and skill damage and or element damage, depending on who I'm going to equip this to. So we're going to go through and we're going to look. Magic resistance, we don't want that. Magic stun damage, that's a good trait. We don't want ice resistance because this is going to be a weapon. So, recovery boost. All right, slash damage bonus, because this already gets a bonus from going to a unit that has slash. So we're going to check that out. And let's see if we have another slash bonus in here. Where you got damage dealt, just in case. Yeah, so we're going to go damage dealt, and it has a purple end, so I don't know what we have over here. We have a lot. So we don't want recovery or magic resistance. There's potential for damage boost on there. Physical damage boost, that's good. Fire damage boost is good if you're putting on a fire character or air. So I'm going to go ahead and go and chance the damage boost. So let's see what we get here. Again, we didn't get an SSR one. Alright, that's damage boost 2, recovery boost. We don't want recovery boost. We don't want that. So these will get converted. And I'm going to show you how to do that real quick because that's actually a relatively important part in here, so you don't get overloaded with stuff that you don't want. I'm not going to convert anything yet because I have to make sure my characters are good. You're going to go to container. You're going to go to any one of these. We're going to equipment. You're going to go to convert. And it's going to bring you up with a new menu, whatever loads. And here you go. You have all your items here, and you can convert them into what are these called? I forgot what they're called. You can convert them into a currency, and then come out here. We're gonna go to the shop real quick just to show you the shop that you need to use in order to spend the currency. I believe it's this one right here. No, shiny coins. Then you can go ahead and purchase these. I'm going to be honest with you. These two are probably going to be the only ones that you're going to want to purchase. I mean, these three. They're the very, very low drop rate ones, depending on the stage you're at. Anyway, that's pretty much it. You know, like I said, it might sound complicated, but once you get down, you start messing around with it. It's not that complicated. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and we'll see you in game.